Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Champaign here with you. We're back once again in the wonderful world of the demo of Fuel Harvest Together. Now, it's been a bit since we've been here, and we definitely had a lot of fun when we played the first look at this. So, wanted to come back and give it a little bit more of a look, see what else we can do in terms of upgrades. I know one of the big upgrades that we want to focus on in this episode is I'd really like to be able to get the drone and see exactly what the drone's going to be all about. So, the drone unlocks. Got to get $1,000 to do that. So that is going to be one of the things that we shoot for. We also, I know that since the last time we played, they have made a few updates to the game as well, just in terms of balancing issues. So that way, prices should be a little bit different from where they were before. So with that being the case, I am going to drive out to the gas station again and see how much we can sell the gas for at this point in time. Oh no, I got to turn it into gas before I do that, so it doesn't even matter. But I do want to go there first, and I want to see how much we can get for the gas before I even worry about taking this oil and turning it into gas. Because that was one of the things that we were noticing before, is that, I mean, everything sold for a particular price, and then it's just a matter of, well, okay, well, for 10 gallons of oil or 10 liters of oil, what's the best price I can get for it? So we're going to hop out here and see how much we can sell this for now. Can I take a look? Oh, we'd actually have to go here. So let's see. Negotiate with the pump man. So 390. So I wonder if we try this. So if we go 390 and offered that. So let's see. Rejected the proposed price increase is too high. So we're gonna again. I don't know what this is all supposed to mean. This negotiate rate. So okay. We'll go 20% and try that. Okay, nope. We'll go 30%. Try that. And okay, so there we go. Oh, maybe that's how much we can increase the price. No, that doesn't even make sense either. So according to this, now we can sell gas for 507 a, a liter or 5070 a barrel, I guess. So like, I mean, if we or maybe so yeah, does that mean that we try and double the rate? No, okay, too high. So we're going to keep trying this. No longer wants to negotiate. So I guess we're good there. And we're able to do it now for 507 a liter. So maybe it's going to be time to go back, put this all into, just turn it into gas. But at the same time, I am also interested now in seeing how much we can sell the other products for. It seems like we now can get 507 a liter for just straight up gas, and 1 liter of gas is 1 liter of oil. But then the question becomes, how much can I sell like the tires for and stuff like that? So let's check that out over here. Go back into our shop. So I'm going to stop here, hop out of the vehicle, and see how much all of these items sell for. So let's take a look. Our tires now sell for, let's see, 650. And then we got the tires are $9. And if I remember right, then the question becomes, how many tires do we get out of a liter of gas, and how many, or out of a liter of, out of 10 liters here. So we're going to go ahead and put that in, drop that in there. Okay, so that's going to fill up, get us to 20. Now if we go here and produce, so tires, we're going to get, let's see, 4 tires. So that's going to be 360 a piece. So we can take that, set that over there. So G, place that over there. Okay. And then if we do one more for the fuel, how much fuel do we get out of here? Let's take a look. So that's where we're going to get. Oh, and it got dark. It's amazing how quickly it gets dark out here. So yeah, it's going to really get bad here in a second. And I don't have a flashlight on top of that. So no big deal. And I'm pretty sure there's no overhead lighting in here either. So we've just got what we've got. It's okay. Just it's funny how it goes instantly dark in this place. But it's all right. So we'll go ahead and take this here. So we know that this sells basically for, we get $39 for 10 liters. And I didn't mean hit end. That's okay. No problem. So here we get 10 liters for $39. Go ahead, set that down. The tires, we get $36 for 10 liters. So we'd rather go with the gas there. But at the same time, I'd rather just go and sell it to the gas man because we can get even more there. So we're going to just go take this and place it there. And then we'll make another one of those. Drop it on there. I probably have to clear the other one out first. So let's clear that out, throw it into the truck. Okay, and then we will go ahead, put that there. Now the thing is that you can only fill up so much over at the gas station before eventually they don't want any more gas. But we'll give them as much gas as we can because that's going to be the best way for us to make money right now at this point in time. So I want to confirm that. I want to make sure I didn't somehow mess this up. So we're gonna check this out and see if this is going to be right. So off we go back to the gas station. Again, this should give us $50.70 per barrel if I did my math right. So we should be up to 180. Yeah, it'd be like 183.60. Or for after one of these, we should be at we should be at $132.90 if I did my math right. So let's check this out. Throw that up there, and he only wants 100 liters. So no, that's not right. So but it's still better. So yeah, if I take a look at that, yeah, so it's 404. So we literally have that day to do it. And if you don't do it by that day, then you lose it. So you've really got to fill it in that day, otherwise you're toast. So yeah, we'll try this again. So 10%, nope. And does he want to even try anymore? Nope. So it's 404. That's all we got, but that's still better than we're going to be able to do on the gas and the tires. So we'll go ahead and fill that up. That's good to know that you basically have just that morning, or you have that day, and then the price changes back. So we'll go ahead and we need to get 8 more barrels. Turn that into gas that we can sell to the gas station, and then everything else that we're going to do, we have to do back at the shop. And I do believe that we had one active pump still going over here in our zone. I think we had one left there, so we're gonna go take a look. Oh boy, don't hit the post. Whatever. No, too late. I already spun into it. Yeah, we got one over here that we left from our last episode. So let's go ahead, drop that off there. Try and get as close as we can. So that'll work. Out of the truck. Grab all of our barrels that we can't. Okay. And put those in there. And again, 8 we're going to need for our gas that we can sell to the gas station. So there's, oh yeah, and then it's empty. That's all we got. So we're going to have to go ahead and destroy that. But we can't destroy it until we get all the gas out of here. It's funny how the thing like starts on fire. And we ourselves don't start on fire as it's happening. I don't quite understand, but it's okay. It's fine. It's perfectly safe. Nothing to worry about. It's all good. One more, and good to go. So there's that. And then we're going to destroy that. Now, someone had mentioned that if we just take our pickaxe and just kind of hack away at the ground here, we should then find some, that should give us the ability to find some gems. Like that. So we're going to pick all those up. We got a sunstone, and I guess we can kind of just keep picking away. I'm going to pick away at the rocks first, see if that does anything. It may not. So there's nothing there. And let's try over here. And if we just pick away at random spots, then what will happen? So if we just keep on going like this and pick away random spots, there we go. So it's just all over the place we got stuff. So gastropods. And I guess we could just do this over and over and over again. So there's a sphenodiscus or sphenodiscus. Oh, and look at that. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. So, all right. That was a mistake. So we're going to go ahead and get another pump jack set up. Do I even have enough money to do it? I got to put away my thing first. So, yeah. Now we can go ahead and do this. A pump jack. $200. Set that up. Okay, that was a complete mistake. Was not at all trying to do that. But we'll go ahead and let that run. While that's running, oh, I'm sitting in the passenger seat. That's not going to work. We're going to hop in the driver's seat. Go ahead, start turning this into gas that we can sell over to the gas station. And then we'll come back and start getting. Oh, do I need to turn that on? Let me make sure I'm not missing something there. So let's take a look. I think oh yeah, I didn't put in the pipes. I can't even do anything because I don't even have the pipes. So I'm gonna have to wait before I do anything there. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. So let's go back here. Can I back in a bit just so that way I minimize the amount of walking that I do? Because we know me, I'm all about my laziness. So yeah, let's just stop there. Okay, that'll work. And pick these up, put them on here one at a time, and just kind of keep flipping back and forth. Because yeah, I think I need to pick this up and then put one in there and then pick another one out and just keep going like that. And I can only do this 8 times because they only want 100 liters of gas over at the gas station, and I've already given them 20. So that means I can only do 8 more barrels like this. And I may run out of time because it's already 10 after 5. So the best bet might be to run over there as fast as I can, just because I don't know what the price is going to be like tomorrow. So I might try and haul over there right now because I don't know if it's gonna go dark before then. So or if the shop closes, if the gas station closes when it gets dark. So let's find out. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough because it is getting dark in a hurry. So and this thing does not stop at all. It has no stopping power. So can we fill this up? Or is it closed? I do not know. Let's find out. Well, he's still here. Okay, well, if he's still here, I guess that means that I've got all day to do this. So that's good to know. So I can probably do that a few more times. All right, so there's that. And eventually it would be nice to just get the tanker so that way we could do this part a little bit faster because this part is kind of slow. So I'm going to assume that he's going to still be open as I run into a cactus. And I'm going to head back to the shop because, again, I know that the price right now is 404. And if I don't, if I wait another day, I don't know where his price is going to go. So I'm just going to stick with what I know. And what I know is that I can do this better than actually selling it at the shop as like tires or gas that we can sell because we don't get that as much money there. So let's hop out. We can do 5 more barrels like this. Sell that over to him. And we could probably get more of these just to make this process go a little bit faster, but that just eats into our profits. And again, I'm really trying to get us to the point where we can get a drone, but that feels like it's going to be kind of difficult to do. Like it's going to take a bit to get there. All right, there's a second one. We got to do 3 more of these. And then we can run it off. Now, I can definitely see where this game is going to be a very good game as a multiplayer game because right now, I mean, doing this with one person doing all this work does kind of slow processes down. But if you have one person that's currently always out at the drill zones, just checking for things there and like loading up a truck, and then one person that's back here at the workshop taking all of the oil and turning it into products of some sort, that's probably going to work out really well. Because with only one person, you're constantly just kind of running back and forth, and there's a lot of downtime. Like this is not the most compelling stuff in the world. Just watching me put oil barrels on there and waiting 15 seconds for it to turn into a barrel of gas. But yeah, if you have a number of players, then that will definitely make everything go a lot quicker in the world of generating revenue. And really, isn't that what it's all about? Just generating revenue and getting up to higher and higher levels, stuff like that. That seems to be what it's about. All right, let's hop out and get all this loaded before we run out of time. Yeah. And the time is still running. So even though it's after 5 o'clock or after 6 o'clock and it's been long since dark, time is still running. And we can keep on filling everything up. I would wonder if it got to midnight if everything would reset, but I'm not gonna stop to find out. I'm just gonna go ahead put all of my barrels in that I can, make all of my money. So he is now full. There's nothing else that he wants. So now if we go here and do new day, what's going to happen here with him? Is he going to be full? No, he only wants 70 today. And what's his price? 404. Okay, so we can now again go up a bit. So okay, I'm gonna be dumb, and we're gonna go all the way up. Yeah, so that doesn't work. So every time you miss, it goes down 10%. Still too high. How about there? Still too high. So how about there? Yep, we tried. It's no problem. Yeah, so no longer wants to negotiate. At least now I understand how the process works. He still wants to buy it for 404 each. So if 404 is still better than what we can do otherwise, so we might as well just keep doing that. Because we can only sell the gas ourselves for $3.90 a gallon unless we got an upgrade of sorts. Now, if I got out, because there's no traffic yet, eventually there will be traffic, but right now there's no traffic. So if we go here, Market Master allows sales more than 10% above their market value. So we could, it costs us $240 to be able to sell everything. The $39 that we'd be able to get, we'd then be able to get $42.90, maybe. And is that worth it to spend the $240? I don't feel like it is. So we might just leave that and just go. Oh, and gemstones. Increases the chance of finding gemstones. Okay, and then there was something here. Those are the gemstones that we have. So, oh yeah, if you get a whole collection. So yeah, you'd have to get a whole collection to get all that money. So that's one that if you're just kind of out doing a whole lot of smashing the ground, you can eventually find a whole collection. And yeah, that's another one of those that it'd be fun to do if you're playing on your own, but it doesn't make for a very compelling episode. Just going around and pecking away at the ground over and over again. So yeah, that's just kind of the balance there. Let's go here and get up close. Yeah, because I got to put in all the pipes now. I should have pulled in the other way because that would have made for better pivots. But this is fine. We can still pivot from here. Got to get the pipes in place. So 1, 2, 3, and now we're in. Okay. And we don't know how much oil we've got here yet, so we'll find out, see how much we can get from this. Oh, there's going to be... Oh, no! Why did that blow up so fast? What happened there? Yeah, I can't destroy it yet. I'm not trying to destroy it. I'm trying to take the barrels. So why did it blow up so quick? I mean, we literally got one out of there, and then it went kablooey. What was that all about? Well, that sucked. Okay, so that was no good. I mean, I got one, and that was a one and done. Yeah, yikes. Okay, so that was rather pointless. So, let's take a look here. So now we're going to go back to exactly where we were again. Just like that. I wonder if that's a glitch. Because literally that one just disappeared after one hit. So maybe I was just too close to it. I don't know. This is not a good way to go about making money. Really not a good way to go about making money at all. Or maybe it's just because it was the pump jack. Maybe the pump jacks only have a limited amount before. Or, yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there. That is a bit of a mystery. So maybe the best thing to do is just to sell all the stuff that we've got. I don't know if we've got enough to do everything here. It's hard to tell because I can make 2 of these. Oh, don't run into the wall. Thankfully, the truck is very resilient, takes no damage, especially when I'm driving it. So yeah, let's drop that in place. Okay, stop there. Hop on out. Grab our 2 barrels. So this will get us over $400. The thing I was wondering is whether or not I should set up an old pump jack. And that's the one I don't know. Or do we go here and do we try getting an even better let's see. If I go here, the store, an octane plus silo would be $700. Diesel would be $900. So I can't even do any of that even if I wanted to because I don't have the money. Money is really, really tight in this game. It's very tight. So yeah, in order to even step up to the next one, we would need to go up a bit here. Okay, so where were we? Just as I was in the middle of recording a video, a pretty big storm passed not too far from here. Everyone's safe, so we're all good. Not no worry about there. Everything is good. But in case you're wondering why the time says something different, and I don't know exactly what my train of thought was from where we were, that is why. So yeah, back we go. Gonna try and I don't know how long the time has been passing here because we were gone for probably like 15 minutes waiting for the storm to pass through. But yeah, everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. All is good. All right, new day is here. And we have this, we got this gas here. So we're going to go ahead, get this filled up here. Make our way over to the gas station, see how much we might be able to sell this gas for. I have no idea, but we will check it out. See how much they are willing to pay today for some gas. Yeah, that one was a little closer than some of the other ones we've had here, but that's just Central Illinois in the spring. You never know what kind of weather you're going to get, and sometimes it gets nasty. that is the nature of the Midwest in a nutshell, for sure. All right, but here we are, back with our favorite gas man. Let's see how much gas he wants and how much we can charge for it. So still 404. So we're gonna drop. Okay, we're gonna go here. So apparently a couple days have passed because we're at 80% success rate. So let's go there. Oh wow! Holy cow! That actually we were all able to go all the way up to 727. Can I try this again? Okay, so that won't work. So let's try that again. Okay, 1090. So I can sell this for $109 each, which is ridiculous. Now it's just a shame that I don't have any more available. Wow. Holy cow. Okay. So we'll put everything in here we can. Just like that. Cool. So there's $109. Okay. So apparently sometimes the best way to do it is to go ahead and actually sell gas to the gas station. Now, the trouble is that I don't have any more gas, and I'd really like to get a different oil derrick or a different pump jack. I'd like to get not one of the rusty ones, but maybe get one that's a little bit better. But at the same time, I also have the trouble of not having enough money to put in the pipes if I do get that. So we're going to now go here. I think I might just forget about the drone for now because we do need to work on getting more stuff in here. And my frame rate is really not doing that great. So let's see. We're going to drop this down to medium, see if that helps. So medium, okay. Going to try to go down to medium. So let's give this a minute, see if that happens. All right, now it's back. So we're going to see if this helps us out. So yeah, that's better. Let's go ahead. We're going to open up the store, see if we can make a little bit more cash. Just a little bit. So that way we can put some pipes in. So here we go. Dave, I don't know. The store is open for your convenience. Oh, I do have some tires back here that I can sell. So we're going to see if we can sell a few tires. Get those here. I did also see on our screen that you have a maximum that you can produce in the demo, before you run out of, before the demo ends. So you can basically produce up to 150 barrels of gas, and then the demo is over. So that's kind of what we're working with here. So let's go ahead and start selling some other stuff for people just to make a little bit of money. And again, the hope would be that we could get ourselves up to being able to get one of those nicer pump jacks and also have the what am I trying to say? Also have the pipes that we would need to put in there. And I think at this point we're probably okay. So $566 is probably going to be enough. I'll probably wait until we get over 600 just to make sure, dead solid sure, that we'll be okay. So yeah, because I think 4 rounds of pipes are well, and that's the thing. I don't know if the pipes would be even more, given the fact that it's a nicer pump jack. It might be that those pipes cost more. They might cost $50 each. I'm not quite sure because we've never put one of those in. So we'll give that a look in just a bit here. Okay, so there's that $590. Yeah, we'll get up to we'll take care of these last couple of customers here. I still love the way that they all just basically walk out there and then they just phase out of existence basically. It's kind of hilarious. Okay, and another it just never stops around here. Okay, so here we go. We got more people that are lined up here with all the tires, all the gas. Gotta love Central Illinois in the spring. Absolutely gotta love it. And there you go. Thank you very much. So now we got $619. We're going to go ahead. We're going to close the place back up. And we're going to make our way out here to the drill site. So let's go ahead, drive back over to the drill site and see if we can get a nicer pump jack put in place and find out exactly how much it's going to cost for the pipes for it. And hopefully we've still got, we got to rent the place again. Oh, doggone it. That is horrible. Yeah, apparently we ran out of renting time. Rent for an hour, $250. But we had that. And I didn't go through 4 hours of it. So rentals are in real time. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to rent it for an hour. So or maybe I just ran out of the hour that we had. So, all right. Not a problem. So much for putting up the nice one. We're going to have to put up a not as nice one again. So here we go. Let's look for a spot. Oh, no, we've already got the spot that we didn't have. So maybe I didn't need to do that. It's going to be another rusty pump jack. Not much of a choice there. And more pipes. $30 a pipe this time. The pipes just get more and more expensive, but thankfully we only needed 2 of them. Let's hope that this thing's not going to blow up after one shot this time. That's all I can hope for. So we shall see. I wonder if it blew up last time because I ran out of time. No, that can't be it because it would still let me pump. And now the barrels are actually on the outside of the drill zone. Okay, so I got to park out here to get all the barrels because it was that close to the fence line. Not a problem. It's all good. It's all fine. Not to worry. So we're just going to put all this in here, just like that. We'll wait until we have like 8 or 9 of them. I'm assuming that if you get a nicer pump jack, then it's going to probably give you more oil. Yeah, we're up to 31 out of the 150 that we could do. So we'll wait until we get the truck filled up, and when we do, we'll bring everyone back again. Okay, so the truck is full. Going to go ahead, hop into a new day here. We're going to immediately make our way over to the gas station, see exactly how much we can get with our local gas man over there. And I'll be interested to see also where the prices are with him today, whether or not they go all the way back down to the 404 and the success rate drops down to like 40% again, or whether or not they will be still elevated from where it was the day before. I'm not really quite sure. So we'll find out here in just a second. See what we can do. So what's it going to look like here with our local gas man? What is he feeling for gas? at this point in time. So he only needs 50 gallons or 50 liters, and it goes back to 524. So we'll try that. Nope, still too high. So we'll go to 30%, still too high. We'll go to 20%. Okay, so 629, and that's as good as we're going to get. But we can do 5 with him at 629. And I wonder if there are other things that we, no, let's, yeah, I was wondering if there were other things now that we're like level 3, if there are other things that we could sell. Probably not, because that's where we would need to, I know that we can sell like the better gas, but we would need to have the improved barrels, like to do the octane plus gas, we'd need the improved barrels and stuff like that. And it's just the constant lack of lots of money that's kind of giving us fits at this point. But no problem. We're going to go here, turn 5 of these into gas, and then maybe we'll talk to him tomorrow. I feel like you've got to give it a day or two before you try and negotiate with him, because as you go, the more you negotiate with him, the less likely he is to negotiate, is what it seems to be. Now, can I pick up a barrel? So can I pick up? No, so I can't do that. I've got to take that barrel first and then put that one up. So yeah. And I can't do that right now, even though it says you can. It says replace, but you can't do it right now. Not a problem. So we'll get 5 of these, and when we have 5 of them, we'll get everyone back again. Okay, so we got our 5 barrels of gas, so we're going to now run these over to our gas man, get him taken care of. And then the rest of it we'll probably just take and turn into stuff that we can do on our own and sell in the shop, which again isn't going to make as much money, but it will at least give us something. That or the other option would be maybe to wait until another day and just keep on selling it as gas with the gas station. And the other question would become, if we were to go down the street, can we negotiate with the other gas people? Because we really haven't checked that out either. Because that is a possibility, but we've always just gone to this gas station because it's the closest one. So let's we'll give that a peek after we're done here, getting this guy loaded up with gas. See exactly what the case is, whether or not they're all tied together or if they all run independently of each other. So let's take a look once we get this filled up. So that's the best we can do there. So now if we go down the street, so if I go here and go into the tablet and take a look at the map, yeah, we're basically here. So if we go up the road, there's going to be another gas station here. So let's check with him and see what it's going to look like if we go there. Maybe his prices are even better. I mean, who knows? It's hard to tell. Maybe the best thing to do is to like go from one gas station to the next and like give one a break, and you just keep on rotating between stations. But I'm really not sure what to expect here. So let us check with this person here, see what he's got going on. So out we go. He does want his own 50, and so we can negotiate a lot with him. So again, we're gonna go like up to 90%. Not gonna work. So we'll go 70%. Okay, he's good there. And we'll go 40%. Okay, still too high there, so then maybe 30. Nope, try 20. And we'll try 10. Okay, so we can go 976. So we're going to go back and sell him that for the 976 each. I can probably, and I can only do 5, so we'll also stop by the drill zone, pick up one more barrel, and then turn those 5 into gas and sell them over to that guy, and that'll get us up to like, almost $900 at that point. We should be doing pretty good. So just got left. I probably could have cut across, but the cacti are not. You cannot pass through the cacti. I think like the grass you can. Oh, and we don't. Yeah, and this is on fire again. So there were only 3 barrels left in there, and then it started on fire. So let's grab that, throw those in, the last 3 that we've got, and destroy that. Gone. It did give us some money. I guess it gave us like $50. I'm not sure. Yeah, I feel like it did because I feel like we were at $423 just before this, and now we're at $473. That may have been the case, but I don't know for sure. It is getting ready to get dark. I really wish that in this game time moved a little bit slower because it is you're just constantly racing all the time here. So we're gonna go ahead and get these 5 barrels done, and then we'll bring everyone back again. So we actually took all 7 and turned them into gas. All 7 barrels that we had, we turned into gas. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to drive back to that one station, fill it up with the 5 barrels of gas, and then we will make our way to the next one. We'll get the next day started and see if when we go to that next station up the road, whether or not that one will also be willing to negotiate at a much higher rate. Because my guess is that you can basically just kind of keep going from station to station here. Don't mind me as I skate all over the road. And just like give one station a break, go to the next station and do business with them, then give them a break and go to the next station and just kind of keep going like that over and over again and just kind of keep revolving. And that way you'll always have a chance at real good negotiations each time. Because like here, we're going to sell this for a crazy amount, $9.76 a barrel, basically, or $97.60 a barrel, $9.76 a liter. That is expensive, expensive gas. I am telling you, that is ridiculous amounts for gas. Okay, so that's good. One more to go here. And he is all set. So now if we go in here, hit a new day, let's check with him, see what his feel is for negotiating. Now, yeah, he's at 30% and back down to 522. So we're not going to bother him. We're going to continue making our way up the road and see the next gas person that's going to look exactly like the last gas person and see exactly what we can do with them in terms of a negotiation. How much are they willing to pay for a gallon of gas or a barrel of gas? Because we've got the 2. We got $961. This might get us over $1,000 if we do that. There's a UFO out there, and that made me smash into a post. That's okay. The next gas station appears to be right here. Yep, here it is. So let's take a look over here and see what this lovely person is willing to pay for some gasoline and how much they're willing to negotiate. Only 30%, and they're at 518. So there's not going to be a lot of room there for negotiation. Let's, if we get out of here again, go to here and make our way further. So we're now there. So now we're the next one coming up is going to be number 4. And I don't know what that is. What is that? I don't know. We might have to check that out some other time. But I've got gas to sell. Got priorities here. We've got this. Again, now what is this? What is this giant place here? Is it just like a storage place? It's a motel. It's a very, very familiar looking motel, and we can't drive in there. It looks very familiar, though. I feel like I've seen that somewhere, perhaps in the Arctic. I think I've also seen it in that new Schedule 1 game, or whatever it's called. I feel like it's been there. It is not the first time we've seen that one. Okay, how about this person? Are they willing to do a little bit of negotiation themselves? Let's pull out here and or get out of the car. 10%, not a chance. Not a chance with that person. And so we'll make our way down the street one more time and check with the last person on the road. I find it funny that the road just basically goes in a giant circle. That's pretty good. Everyone just basically, we got 5 gas stations, we got a motel, there's a UFO out there. It's all good. There's the warehouse out in the distance. So let's check with this person right here. 20%. Okay. So not a whole lot of anything there from any of them. I guess the only option that we have is to go back to the very first one and see how much they're willing to negotiate again. Maybe they're willing to make a deal once more, so we can check with them again, see what their feel is on another deal, and get rid of these last 2 barrels, because I just like to get rid of the last 2 barrels and then see what we can do in our oil fill in the drill zone that we've got. So let's check with this guy one more time. Whoa, sliding like crazy. I did not expect that. Did not expect to lose control of the truck. I didn't figure that it would do such a thing. Alas, it did. Okay, how about you? 50%. That's good. So we'll go there and let's try 70%. Okay, let's try 50%. Let's try 30%. Let's try 10%. You're not willing to do anything. So, okay, fine. $4.99. I could sell it at other places for more. I'm tired of driving it around, so we're just going to give it to you. You're here. I'm here. That's all I need to know. So, yeah, let's go. Put it there. All right. Fine. Now we got $1,000. So we can make our way back. And now the thing is, I could get a drone, but that would leave me with like $60. So at this point, I'd really rather get a different, get the better derrick and see, or a better pump jack and see what the better pump jack does. See if that's going to give us an increased chance of success before before it blows up. And maybe it'll lead to more oil there. I don't really know. So let us find out. We're going to hop in here. Okay, just like that. Grab our detector. Take a look around, see what we can see. So there's some here again. It's over here now. Now it's over here. Right in front of us again. It's always in this corner. So here. Boom. And then we will go ahead and we will put up an even nicer pump jack now. So one for $500. And pipes for this are going to be $45. They're not cheap, man. Not cheap, but it seems like there's going to be a lot here. So if we take a look, no, 11 barrels. So I guess the only thing that we have going for us is that maybe it works a little bit faster and it's not as likely to blow up. I don't really know. I'm not sure if that's really all that better. I was hoping we were going to get a lot more gas out of it, but it does not seem like that's the case. I mean, it certainly doesn't seem like it was worth the extra money we paid for it. That much I can say. I mean, I guess it looks nicer, but that's about all. So let's drop that there. Yeah, they do work faster. I'll give them that. But I'm not really all that interested in the speed. I'm just interested in how much oil we're going to get out of them. So let's go ahead and drop that there. Try and drop that there. And just keep on setting them down. And that's all we got. And then it blows up. Now I got $516. We do get $125 back for it after it blows up. So you get 1/4 of the value back after it's gone. I guess that's good to know. Oh, and I'm in the wrong side of the car. I made my way to the wrong side. So we can take this back. I could, now that I have this much money, I need a little more money. I could get a barrel to do like even better gas. Because even better gas would cost how much if we were to go up to Octane Plus? Let's take a look. That's not what I want. I wanted to go out of the map and into the industrial store. $700 for an Octane Plus silo. So maybe that's what we do. Let's get into a new day right from the start. We're going to have to make a little bit of we'll have to make a little bit of stuff that we can. I've even got stuff in there that I've got some fuel in there. We'll put a little bit more in. We'll make a few things that we can sell, and that'll get us up to the 790 that we need, or the $700 that we need. So yeah, let's go here. Oh, and these are the different things that we could do. So we could do maybe try some motor oil. Maybe we do that. Do I dare? Or we could do like premium fuel. Let's try premium fuel. Premium fuel should sell for a lot more a month because it's premium after all. So let's take that. Okay, drop that there. Okay, and we'll do more premium fuel. So let's do that. People are willing to pay for premium, I think. I hope. Fingers crossed. Let's go ahead and take this in. I hope I don't need a new table. Can I put this on the old table? I can. $7, so basically $42. As opposed to the 39. I thought it was going to do better than that. It did not. It's fine. Whatever the case may be. Let's go ahead and drop that. Get the store open, get some people in to buy all this stuff. We'll set up the other gas over there. Yeah, $6.50 for regular, $7 for premium. That's kind of a ripoff. I really thought we were going to do better than that. And we'll grab the other premium here. Go ahead, put that down right about here. Okay. I just want to get up to $700 basically. So place, set that down, and then we could start making some of the Octane Plus fuel, see how much we could sell that for. See how much we can maybe negotiate with somebody for some of that. So there you go. You're all set. Thank you very much. Yeah, we just got to get $38 more of sales is all we're looking at here. So once we have that, we'll bring everyone back again. Okay, so now we got our $700, so that's good. We're going to go ahead and close this place back up again. So whoever it is that's coming, they're going to probably still come in here and get some more gas because they were on their way when I hit the close sign. So we'll go ahead and take care of them, and that'll give me another $7 anyway. There you go. Thank you very much. Now we're going to make our way back over here to our little warehouse here. Gonna hit this. Get an Octane Plus silo for $700. I think I clicked it. Okay. And it's now at the warehouse entrance. Go ahead, open the box, set that up. We'll put it over here in this corner. That'll be fine. Not a problem. Perfect. Now we can go ahead, start making some of this. And get even more money for all the Octane Plus. So now we don't really need to worry as much about selling the gas. We can go ahead and sell the Octane Plus because that's going to be more money, and more money is always the answer. So we'll get through everything that we've got here. I do still have a couple of barrels over there by the drill zone as well. I may not worry about those. At least not for now. Yeah, because they're down there. I just don't feel like running. I just didn't feel like running. So, yeah, we're going to leave those where they are. Yeah, and we'll get all of this turned into octane and once again come on back once we've got that. So a day has passed, and we now have, or a night has passed, and we now have 9 barrels of Octane Plus. And it is time to head back on the road and check with all of our lovely gas stations and see who would like some now fancier gas than what we had before. And that basically just seems to be the name of the game. Go out, sell some nice gas, get the barrel to make even nicer gas, and then make that, and then get a barrel to make even nicer gas, and then just kind of keep on working your way up the ladder because you can sell it for more and more every time. So yeah, like if we look here, octane you can sell for $8.27, diesel you can sell for $10.05, diesel ultra you can sell for $12.34. So we're gonna go all the way up. And look at that. Just like that. Maybe I'll try again. I mean, why not? What do we got to lose? 33.08. Do I try again? Okay. Do I try one more time? Okay, so we're going to sell this for $33.08 a gallon or a barrel, which is just ridiculous. And we can sell all night. Which means that just like that, we can actually go and get the drone. The thing that we talked about at the very beginning of this, we can actually do because we got ridiculously lucky with this, and we sold all this for $33 a barrel, or $330 a barrel, $33 a liter, because this guy is apparently a very, very bad negotiator, at least on this particular day. That's rather funny. I think it actually passed rather funny a couple exits ago, and it's now just downright comical, but that's okay. So, yeah, let's get the last 3 barrels of this put in here, just like that. And if nothing else, we can end the episode by looking at the drone and seeing exactly what that's going to do for us. A lot of people that have already played it already know. However, I think they might have a picture of it somewhere on Steam that kind of gives you an idea. But we'll pretend that you haven't seen either of those things, and we will give it a look at our field ourselves and see what it's all about. Yeah, look at that, $3,000. After all that struggle, we finally get ourselves above the $3,000 mark. So we will go ahead and pull ourselves right over here, because I don't know where it's going to drop the drone off. Let's hop out, go into our tablets, go to oh no, it just gives it to us. So upgrades, drone, $1,000, done. And then gemstones are there. Detector, we can make the detector better. Negotiation. Oh, can increase negotiation success by 5%. Yeah, might as well do that. And might as well do that again. So a couple of those. Market master, I mean, that would be worth something, but we'll leave that alone. So yeah. So now we got our drone. Let's hop on into our vehicle here. Run on over to our area and see exactly what this will do now that we have it. Hop on out, go into our drone. All hail drone. And now we just, let's see. So, so we go up and down like that. Okay, so how do we go up higher is the question. That becomes the big question, is how do we get up higher? Or do we? Maybe we don't. Maybe we just got to, okay, so mark. Okay. Maybe you've just got to move all the way around, and maybe that's what it does. Yeah, because I'm not seeing a way to make it any higher than it is. It just kind of gives you a little bit of a radar look. Yeah, so it looks like it only has, like, we only found the one spot right now, and maybe that's good. Not a problem. But there we go. X marks the spot, so we can go in here, hit the pickaxe, kablamo, whap. Now that we've got that, I wonder, can we afford a tanker? I don't know if we can afford a tanker. Let's see if we go into here. Truck sale. No, we can't. A tanker would be a lot of money. We do not have that much money for a tanker. So we're just permanently stuck with trucks for now. No big deal. And an industrial pump jack would only work for tankers. An advanced pump jack would also only work for tankers. So we can go ahead and get another old pump jack, put it here. Get some pipes. The pipes just get worse and worse as you go. And this shows that it would have another 11 barrels over there. So that's kind of the idea that I think we've got here. I'll be interested to see when this game actually comes out. It comes out in April. And this one really feels like it benefits a lot from being a multiplayer game. It's a little bit weird with the way the negotiation works because, again, you can just get incredibly lucky and make a ton of money just through dumb luck. And that's not really all that realistic, but at the same time, it's a game. So that's kind of the way these things go. But yeah, when this game comes out, we'll definitely be on the lookout for it. And we will have it here and give it a little bit more of a look at that point as well. That, however, is going to be all for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, let's get closer. I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.